I'm also looking for a rice cooker or air fryer. Been kind of on the fence about which one of those I should get. Rice cooker, obviously you can make rice and, you know, throw some vegetables in there, maybe some pre-cooked meat. Air fryer, you could actually cook like raw chicken breast. And you know, vegetables, stuff like that. So it would be pretty useful. It's a little bit more expensive, air fryer, and I don't know exactly how long it takes to cook the chicken. So meaning that, you know, if it takes like kind of a long time to cook the chicken breast in the air fryer, like maybe 30-40 minutes, that might run up the electric bill just a little bit. But if I could find like a good solid brand, like I think Hanabishi, it's a pretty solid brand around here. I think I can I think, and if it would be like a small one, like maybe like 3 liters or something, that could actually fit on my counter, that would be kind of nice. So if I could get like a Hanabishi for around, small one for around, you know, 3 to 4K is pretty much what I'm aiming for. They didn't really have anything. I looked in SM. SM Mall didn't really have anything in the SM store. I mean, they had it, but nothing that was matching my criteria. And Ace Hardware in the SM was super expensive, and they only had like 1 model. So cheapest place I saw it was at the Robinson's Appliances. They had one for about 3,200 pesos. And it was some generic. I don't know if it was a generic brand, but it wasn't Hanabishi. So I was kind of hesitant on buying it because I thought that maybe I might be able to get a Hanabishi up here, up MacArthur Highway, you know. There is a couple of places that I want to try. One of these places I'm actually coming up to now. The Wilcon Depot right here. This is like a Home Depot. It's like a Home Depot in like the Philippines. So we're coming up to that right now. This McDonald's over here was refurbished recently. Yeah, so they're having a deal on the McDonald's. So this is the place I wanted to try right here at Wilcon. This place, like the prices are like a hit or miss. You can get a good price But you know, it depends what item. But it's not the cheapest place over here. So let's go in and see if they have, see what the prices are on the air fryers and the rice cookers. So these are this is the lowest rice cooker over here. The small one. So they range about 900 to 3K for the rice cookers. I have this one over here, 1,350. And the bigger one, 2,000. Actually, the 3,000. This would be the air fryer. Actually, it's a no-name brand, Technic. I don't know if you guys can see. So I don't know that brand. This looks a little bit. I'm not sure the size of this. It doesn't really. Not sure if this is bigger than 3 liters, but this is the same exact price and actually has the same look of the one in the Robinsons. So my guess is that this is kind of like the generic style of air fryer that they usually make and sell for like the same competitive price. So yeah, now that I know that, and this is the only model that they have, so let's take a look at the if you're gonna get something like this, I guess it's like a fancy electric stove. This one's expensive. Oh, this is gas actually. This is okay, yeah, this is induction. This is gas. Yeah, this one over here, electric stove. And then they have this one over here. There's your chairs and stools. I actually got the stool. I got this one over here. I got this one for my place. It was, I don't know, I think it was like yeah, $254. You can get it a little bit cheaper at the Jumbo Genera. Like I said, this isn't the cheapest place in the world. So now that I kind of have an idea of what they have here, I'm gonna go check out what they have in the other places. But they have a lot of stuff here. Like this is a pretty big place. You know, this is if you have a little bit more cash to spend, you know, want to get something nice. So let's begin the journey. Continue down MacArthur to wanted to check out the Jumbo Genera first because it's along the way. The other place is just a little bit farther walk. Wendy's over here, KFC. So they have a Chooks to Go across the street. Ine Sao. So they have all the popular eating spots. Condensed around the same location. Be down there. And this is also where there's a Palawan Express. Oh, here it is right here. It's my first time going in one of these places. Right over here. Like an outdoor place. We're at the Jumbo Genera now, and we're going to check out to see if they have any rice cookers or air fryers. They don't have any fridges here, so I don't think it's really that much of a appliance store, but we'll see. Also want to check out if they have sandals. Kind of surprised to see the Lotus Biscoff peanut butter over here, because this is a Belgian brand, so but it's expensive. $3.44 for that. Yeah, the funny thing is, this is 20 pesos for this bunch of the water spinach, but the guy in the street across from the McDonald's, his stuff was better looking than this, and he sold it for 20 pesos. String beans. This, I don't know. I don't know if this place has the greatest price on vegetables. Flatbread, 16 pesos. It's kind of a big thing of, I think this is tofu, 47. Cucumber, 31 peso. A big carrot for 48 peso. Pretty big thing of broccoli right here for 133. Greek yogurt, this isn't a bad price because Nestle would be like, the Greek yogurt from Nestle would be about, I got paid I think this is like 51 pesos or 110 grams. This is 36 pesos. I mean, a little bit less for 100 grams. So yogurt is not the cheapest over here. It's Vita milk, 29 pesos. This is not a bad price for this. I mean, it's usually like, I've seen it like 30 pesos or something, like 1 peso less. This Macari sweat. It's kind of expensive here for this. 44 pesos. I think it's like 34 at the Pure Gold, if I'm not mistaken, for that size. Lots of noodles. This whole section of ramen noodles, guys. So Firestarter got me this umbrella at the Phillies yesterday from a vendor. Paid 200 for it. I think he wanted like 300, but he got him down to 200. Over here, this is like the same umbrella, and it's 170 pesos. So if the guy got the umbrellas over here, made a little profit. This Hanabishi, this is known to be, this is like a pretty popular brand in the Philippines. Not a bad price. $8.45 for this. Oh, this is the heating coils. I'm guessing that would go in like that. The Hanabishi. And then and on the lid would go on top. Okay, so kind of like that, I guess. And it's not the most, I guess that's how the rice cookers go, I guess. Oh, so I think I'm just gonna go with the Hanabishi rice cooker, because it was a pretty compact size, and it's only $8.45, so it's pretty solid just to make rice and vegetables. And if I want to make meat, I'll just use the electric stove and just fry it in a frying pan using oil. So, but looks like this place has decent deal on the appliances. If you guys are coming to the Philippines and getting an unfurnished apartment to try to save some money, you can just plop one of these down on the floor, and they're pretty comfortable. 1,800 pesos. And I could vouch for these mattresses. They're They're not bad. This one might be a little bit firm, but I think it's like a easy to clean, portable. Yeah, okay, yeah. Extra firm. That's why it feels a little bit firm. Yeah. I think it's foam. Not sure. I know mine is foam. I think it's a little bit softer than this. So I'm on the canned meat aisle. Saw something interesting over here. Canned mackerel. But it's in the I only saw it non-flavored. This one is in tomato sauce, so I'm gonna give this a try. It's only 29 pesos, and mackerel tastes pretty good without any flavors, so I'm gonna give that a try, see how I like it. This place has lots of choices of canned fish.